The most critical hour when you're outsourcing, yard selling, even the bin stores, is the first hour. And I want to talk to you guys about that on the other side. So without any further ado, let's go. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is John from Flippin' Ain't Easy. Just came back from a series of yard sales. We must have had at least 200 yard sales in the Vegas Valley. If you consider the yard sale app only showed 100, but a bunch of those blips on the yard sale app were for community sales, which had like 10 to 20 yard sales within each little community neighborhood area. So, and not even counting the yard sales that aren't on the yard sale app that we encountered and stopped at along the way when we kind of planned our route. So, yeah, it was a very packed morning. We started early, and that's the reason for this video, really, is to just kind of confirm to those of you who may not know or just may not even consider it. Maybe you do know. You've heard of the term early bird gets the worm, and there's no truer adage than reselling, picking up stuff, getting to yard sales early, and even getting to the bin store early when they open and not after everyone's rummaged through all the bins. So yeah, that's really the main focus of this video. Of course, I'm going to show you here in a minute some of the stuff that I picked up today, but you know, I couldn't have picked up half of this stuff if we slept in and got to the yard sale at 9 a.m., right? These yard sales out in Vegas, right now, they tend to start about 7 to 8 o'clock. So the best thing is to take your yard sale map and kind of map out where you're going to hit first and make it a priority to get there a few minutes early. You will be surprised the number of people who will start setting up early before 7 a.m., let's say, and while they're setting up, they don't want to lose a sale, so they'll take offers on stuff. I know it's kind of a pain if you're running a yard sale, and I think a lot of people that are running yard sales really kind of frown upon early birds, but you know what? It's the name of the business, and the more aggressive you are by getting there early, the better chance you are to get pretty good deals. Now, what I'm saying is that it's an advantage to get there early and not just mosey on down to the yard sale whenever you decide to get up in the morning. You will still find stuff, good stuff at yard sales, but you have a better advantage to find that thing that wouldn't be there if you decide to sleep in, because it seems like a lot of yard sales, there's always a couple nuggets there, and you know, if you're up against other resellers or people who have an eye for this stuff, you'll never know it was there because it won't be there by the time you get there. And another thing, yard sales usually run sometimes Fridays, right? Sometimes almost always Saturdays, and then Sunday. It's always best to be at the yard sale on the first day of the yard sale. Because think about it, you know, the person holding the yard sale is going to put out as many of the items they're trying to get rid of, and you know, if someone comes in on a Friday, grabs all the good stuff, I mean, you can go on Saturday, but just know the good stuff, a lot of it's going to be gone. And if you wait till Sunday, same thing. A lot of the good stuff's going to be gone. Just going to be what the remnants of what they still have left over. And sourcing remnants is not a successful way to run an eBay business. Sourcing is the #1 way to be successful. I've learned that this year, okay, just the changes that I've made with sourcing. Buying good stuff like I picked up today. These are all key ways to make it work on eBay. But if you're just buying remnants because you woke up late, you didn't get to the yard sale early, or you're on the third day of the rummage or yard sale, well, you're dealing with what's left over, and that's not a good recipe for success. So let's get on over. I want to show you some of the things that I picked up, and I want you to then tell me whether or not you think I did good. I want to share with you what I picked up today at the yard sale. And as you can see, I bought this for $13, and the guy, he wanted $15. According to the tag that's on here, he wanted $15. And I asked the guy if he'd take 10 because he said it was new and it worked, right? And he went to go talk to his wife, and his wife was like, "Why is it priced so low?" And I think I got him in trouble, but immediately I got the $13 out, right? Because you don't want them changing their mind. So his wife was giving Archie a hard time about something else. She wouldn't come down on price at all. This guy was willing to work with me. So sometimes at yard sales, you got to find the right person. There's more than one person at the yard sale. Find the person that's willing to make the deals. Got a pair of these KDs. They wanted 10. I offered 5. They're in pretty good shape, right? No problems with those. Picked up another pair of Adidas. I thought these was kind of different. They're not that bad. I mean, clean them up a little bit. I got them for 4. They wanted 5. You know, every time you take $1 or $2 off of a purchase price, it's $1 or $2 you're going to have for the next purchase. You got to keep that in mind. Picked up this. It is a shoe bag for golf shoes. Okay, and these shoes are brand new. Brand new. Got the tags on them still. She was asking $20 for the whole thing, the bag and the shoes. I offered her 15. She took it. Okay. It's funny though, the same lady that told Archie that she wanted $20 for a hat and wouldn't come down. It was just really weird. Have this. It's something I picked up for $5. Not that big of a deal. It's a Sony wireless headphones with charger base and a DVD player. All the cables. Not worth really digging out of the box, but it was $5. Probably get like $20 to $30 for the whole thing. Maybe more. Maybe there's something more to the Sony headphones, but you know, for $5 can't beat that. This is a thing where the guy bought a garage door circuit board for his garage door opener, and it turns out he didn't need this part. Okay, so he's selling it for $5. The motherboard unit in there goes for about $50 comps. So I got that for $4 along with that bundle deal with the shoes. One of the things I bought was $2 for this 35mm Nikon camera. Not a whole lot of haggling there. $2. Can't really mess that one up. And of course, they say it works. That's the bad thing about yard sales, you know. Who's going to say it doesn't work, you know? And of course, you find that it doesn't, and okay, you're really going to try to take it back. These were really cool. Looking on this yard sale, there's a table that had a bunch of like coffee cups. And normally I don't look at it, but I noticed Mickey Mouse over here. And it had 25 cents. And I was telling myself, this can't be real. Can't be an authentic Disney. But if you look at the bottom, it certainly is. Disney store. Anyone tell me who this is? Because I don't know. I'm not a big Disney guy. But 25 cents. Again, Disney. And of course, I'm looking for 4 of them because I'm trying to complete it for $1. I don't have 25 cents, nor do I want change. And of course, Disney. Okay, has the lid there. And you have the Peter Pan, 25 cents. And of course, oops, Disney store. So for $1 for all 4 of those, I mean, I'm not a big seller or collector of these things, but for 25 cents, I'll put them on my second store, and I think they'll do just fine. And even if I made a bad buy, it's $1, right? I bought a donut yesterday for $1. That was probably the worst buy I made. Cuisinart Keurig coffee machine, complete with the tank and everything, $5. You see the little tag, $5. No haggle in there. That's a good buy. You get about $30 on that. Got some dog life jackets, and got these for like $2 a piece, and those will sell for about 20 a piece. And this one, I got this whole set for 10, and that includes the Kodak camera. So there's a Kodak camera in here and the Easy Share printer. So, and the carrying case, and everything's complete. So I think that was a pretty good deal. Last deal that I bought, and it's probably going to be hard to see from this side of where I have my stuff in the garage, but picked up these army, I guess I call them army fatigues, jackets, pants. A lot of them have brand new tags, right? So you got these pants. You have like the jackets and the parkas and all that stuff. And got a bunch of these. And then, not only that, in the deal, I got a thing full. Oh, there's a Mickey hat that I put in here. I picked that up for $1. That's not part of this deal. But, you know, brand new, like, there's like a bottle here. There's some accessories that you put on the uniform. The boots. Got 3 pairs of the boots in here. And then, like, the parka. That's new. So all this stuff in this big trunk, plastic trunk, for $60. So I figured I can't go wrong there. They wanted these. They wanted like $5 to $10 a piece for a lot of this stuff, and I just basically said, "What do you want for all of it?" And I said, "I'll give you 50 right now for everything." And she came back at 60. So I normally don't sell this kind of stuff, but for me, we are now, right? So, want your comments down below. What do you guys think? How did I do? I think I did pretty well. I only spent about $160 is what I kind of tallied. Easily with what I've spent. I mean, like the brand new golf shoes, I picked them up for $15. The sold comps on this pair is $125. Free shipping, so I'll probably put them out for $99 plus shipping. The security system that I picked up for $13. Of course, I'm going to test it out, right? Hook it all up. It's hardwired system, so you can only do so much testing. But honestly, the comps on this system, if he was honest, saying that it was just a new system and they decided they weren't going to mess with it because it was hardwired when they found out after they pulled everything out of the box, I'm going to get about $175 plus shipping on this set. Now, if it turns out there's something wrong with the main box, like the black box I showed you, well, the cameras can be parted out. I've done this before. So I'm easily going to make $100 on this. So that's fine. You know, some of the other things I showed you, the military stuff, I'm still kind of on the fence. I thought it was a good bulk buy. But again, it's only because I haven't sold that kind of stuff before. And you know what? I'll learn it. I sell everything. So I'll go through the growing pains of learning that type of item. Get it listed. I'm sure that I can make more than $60 on all that stuff. Just on the boots alone, I'm sure I can make my money back. So to me, that was a no-brainer. And you know, that Kodak EasyShare camera and printer, I'm thinking like at least $40, $50. And I think that's just, you know, understating what I really can make just without, off the top of my head, having the comps on the top of my head. So for $10, sometimes you're going to come across things that, yeah, this is a no-brainer. So I mean, pulling out your phone is certainly an option to check comps. But if you have a $5 price tag like on this Keurig coffee maker, you know, I've sold many coffee makers in my eBay career, and I know that that's not going to be a problem. So you know, thing works, and this needs to be cleaned up a little bit. And all is good. So I think I did good, but I want your opinion down below. While you're at it, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. I'd certainly appreciate that. And if you want to be notified when I make a last minute video like this or go live, then hit that notification bell. So we had a great time this weekend. Spent time with Archie. Mike Camparelli came out from New York out to Las Vegas to kind of hang out with us and the Trash to Cash crew. I had a chance to meet Kevin, Commonwealth Picker, Dave, NC Picker, and of course Kerry, American Arbitrage. But I've already known Kerry. He's a local out here. And just got a chance to meet other resellers. And I think, again, you get off of eBay Island, even on YouTube. You can be on YouTube Island as well, where you're just kind of doing your own thing, and you don't reach out and you don't network with people. And I think it's very important to meet people who do the same thing that you do for a number of reasons. Because, you know, I think there's some friendships that you can build that maybe on the surface you don't even see, you don't even know the benefits of that type of a friendship until you actually really need the benefits of that type of a friendship, if you know what I mean. Just talking to somebody that knows what you're going through. That's why, many of you guys aren't YouTubers out there, but I think we all have in common that we're resellers, at least most of us. And it's important to have that core group of friends that can understand what you're going through, give you advice on things that you're dealing with. Someone who's not a reseller isn't going to be able to give you that type of advice, right? And it extends over to the YouTube side as well. So it was just really nice to put the personalities with the faces that you see on these channels. A lot of up and coming YouTube channels, creators were there. And it was just kind of cool to hang out with everyone at Fremont Street. Going to dinner tonight with everyone also, so we'll get a chance to kind of have more upfront time and one-on-one conversations. So something that I'm looking forward to, but I certainly just wanted to share that with you, and I'll be talking about that a little bit more on Monday's Live. So guys, the early bird. You want the worm. The worm is going to help you be successful by adding more quality stuff to your eBay store. But this is yet another example of how sometimes in this business, flipping ain't easy. And I want you guys to have an excellent rest of your day, and we will talk to you very soon.